the city of Hue. It's just so peaceful. Middle of the day on a Saturday, gonna get some salted coffee. Gotta love it. We're in the center of town too, you know. It's just a different vibe here, you know. Tonight we have checked in to the Melia Vinpearl Hue in the city of Hue. Very excited about this hotel. I've been wanting to stay here for many, many years. I've been by it. I've stayed at other hotels near here, and I always looked at the Vinpearl Melia and said, that's going to be my next place. And finally it is. And there's a couple of reasons for that. Number one, Melia's got a great reputation. Vinpearl has a great reputation. The combination of the two is unique to Vietnam in the world, really. And we'll go into that in a minute. But this is the tallest building in the city of Hue. And look at this view when you come off the elevator landing bay. And my room is just at the end of this corridor. I have a corner room here. So this is what I'm greeted with when I come to the front door. So if you don't know, that's the Perfume River. And just on the other side of that is the ancient citadel. This is a very interesting property because it represents so many different things. It's Melia, it's Vinpearl, it's Hue, and these three things combined offer this property something very unique that you're not going to find in other hotels. Let's get into that. First, let's talk about Melia. Melia is a Spanish brand. Melia started 1950s, mid-1950s, I think it was 1956 by a 21-year-old guy who leased a 60-room hotel at 21. And since then, it has grown to one of the largest hotel brands in the world. Definitely one of the most well-known ones coming out of Spain. They're in over 40 countries on many continents. I think they have over 400 properties. Going to the other part of that name, you have Vinpearl. Now, Vinpearl is the hospitality brand of Vingroup, which is Vietnam's largest conglomerate. It's like the Samsung of Vietnam. Think VinFast, think Vinhomes, Vin schools, you know, and of course you have Vinpearl. And originally this property, when it was opened, it was a Vinpearl. However, Vinpearl partnered with Melia on a number of properties throughout the country for a very specific reason, a very strategic reason. Melia started here in Vietnam in Hanoi, and then they entered into a strategic partnership with Vinpearl to operate hotels. Now, why is that important? Vinpearl has the ownership of the properties. They have the capital, the infrastructure, the relationships within the country, which is a very important thing in Vietnam. But Melia offers Vinpearl that European hospitality expertise, that international flair. I mean, it's a Spanish brand, so there's like little Spanish touches here and there mixed with Asian touches. I mean, it's kind of an interesting thing to watch. This is what you're greeted with when you come into this room. Now, the room is not the largest room in the hotel, but it's also not the smallest. It's kind of a middle. We were upgraded to a premier, and then this is a corner room. So the views just wrap around. You saw the view outside the door, but it also extends to the other side of the building because the building's kind of like a triangle shape. So this corner room has 3 angles of views, which is pretty awesome. So I want to thank them for the upgrade. So first off, my family is joining me on this trip. They've actually just changed and went to the pool. I'm going to go join them in a second, but in the meantime, let's take a look. So we have a small closet with 2 robes, his and her hangers. It actually comes with these 2 waters here, and then I have 2 extra ones. Nice array of snacks, nuts, Oreos, gummy bears. Those are the prices. See, I'm always curious, but the prices aren't too bad. So Coke and Sprite are $1, $25,000, less than $1. Look at that. I mean, that's great. For a 5-star hotel minibar price, these are amazing. Oreo cookies, $45,000. That's like $1.50 for this. Kuda beer, $35,000. So that's like, what, $1.20? Okay. Look at this. I love that each spoon is set perfectly in order. Very nicely done. Everything is nice. It's just really nice. Aha. So the M&Ms there, those are $2. That's the most expensive candies, the M&Ms. They got a Snickers, A couple Heinekens, couple Cuda. These are $1.20 each. And then upgraded water. They even gave me a handwritten welcome note. Small little compendium here. What do they got here? They got all kind of beer bucket, happy hour, intercom, afternoon high tea, tropical cocktail selections. All right. So not too bad. Lots of counter space and a nice big deep soaking tub with a lot of space over here. And shower and toilet combo. Mid-range dental kits, 3 dental kits because we have 3 people staying in this room tonight. Thank you so much. No iron and ironing board in the room, but again, just call down to the front desk, they'll send one up. Here's the room. Yes, we have a twin room. Our friends on the other side of the property have a king bed. So it looks just like this, only with a king bed. But we opted for the twin beds because there's 3 of us, and so Amy and Jolly will be in one bed, I'll be on the other, because they're quite tiny. They can fit on one of these. But there's a lot of extra space. I mean, you can put another bed right here. Have 3 beds in here. So lots of space in this. I don't know the square footage of it, but it's good size for a corner room. Kind of strange how it's kind of offset. I kind of like that though, because you can walk behind it and then you can get a nice view. We'll look at the view in a minute, but I kind of like that it's not up against the windows blocking it. It's kind of, you can see here, it's meant to be like that. It's actually designed this way so you can come walk around. I like that. That's really neat. Nice giant TV. Thank you very much. And of course it is non-smoking, and yes, nobody smokes in here. Thank you. So the twin beds are twins. They're actually kind of small. So they informed that to us. So we're gonna make it work though. Again, you know, Amy and Jolly are quite small, but 2 end tables. So in the king configuration, these 2 end tables will be on different sides. Obviously, with the king in the middle. Oh, look at this! Jolly pointed this out. Check this out. So a pencil, and then color pencils. That's pretty cool. Jolly was so happy to see that. Vietnamese channels, obviously. Style TV, Golf TV. I always look for HBO. Box hits, box movies, Hollywood classics, CNBC. I don't see HBO on here. That's okay. So a lot of international channels and a lot of different languages. I mean, I love a desk area that's not up against the wall, that you can sit in this chair and look out on your domain like a boss. Look at all this window space. Floor-to-ceiling windows. I mean, that's pretty badass. And then the views are insane. So just to orientate you a little bit, that's the Perfume River there. That's the famous bridge. The old, during the Battle of Hue, the MacV was there. And then the Saigon Hotel, which used to be Hue University, is right over there. And then if I come this way, to the right, which is to the east, we have the east side of Hue, which if I go out that direction a little bit this way to the right, you go out to the Aeon Mall. And then down here, this is the walking street nightlife area of Hue. And we're gonna go there tonight for dinner. The sun is not going down yet, but you can see how much natural light is in this room. If you open up all the curtains, it's insane. There's something inspiring about a hotel in a new city with views like this. Now, I've been to Hue before, but I mean, you know what I mean. You know, you get to see the city from a different light, from a different perspective. And this view of the river, this old ancient river and the citadel and the ancient city, it's breathtaking. Okay, now I'm gonna change and go join my family at the swimming pool. So this is the swimming pool. It's on the 8th floor. It's kind of a wraparound on 2 sides of the building. In fact, it's kind of got a view on all 3 sides of the back of the property. Out there, though, if you look out there, that is the Indochine Palace, and we stayed there last time. You can watch that video right here if you'd like. So this is the area right here for children, right? But then over here, they got another small little area, and I don't know what this is for. Maybe it's for infants? It's not well lit, but it's just like a little corner over here. That's strange. Kidsdom. Kidsdom. This must be for children. Oh, look at this. They got like a little nap area for children. And a play area for kids. That's kind of cool. And here is the gym. Open 24 hours a day. 24-hour-a-day gym. What do you like about this swimming pool, Joey?
It's big and it's cool and
it's cool because it's hot outside, right? It's kind of nice. Yeah.
give me something to play.
This is not a brand new property. However, it's been around for a few years now, and it shows in the decor. The decor is modern, but it's right on the cusp of being a little dated. But that's not a bad thing because the upkeep has been pretty good. I mean, there's dings and nicks in some of the furniture, and some of the, the accent pieces look like they've been through a little bit of a battle. Not quite a war, but a battle. So they're right on the cusp of trying to decide, are we going to renovate this, or are we going to double down and go with the same kind of motifs and decor that we're going to, and then continue that forever. It's be interesting to see what they decide to do. But for now, it's serviceable and it's quite nice. So here along one of the, I don't want to say ancient, but one of the older canals within the city, you have these steps. And these steps, they're a little overgrown right now. And the water level is a little low this season, but they go up to a very famous palace. The palace is called An Dinh. This is the last residence of the last king of Vietnam, who abdicated his throne in 1945. But he lived there for a couple of decades. After that, many people in the family called this home, right in the center of Hue. That's the thing about Hue, It's every time you come here, you find something new to explore, a new piece of history that's so rich with it. You can never be through with it. I mean, you can't do it all in one day. You can't do it in one week. I mean, literally, there are palaces and historical monuments and temples all throughout this plain, along the river, in the mountains. It's insane. And then at night, you go and you eat some incredible food, and you relax and take a cyclo ride through the citadel. I mean, this city is just freaking awesome. So this is Emperor Khai Dinh, 1916 to 1925, and he lived here. What strikes me the most about this is that it's relatively modest for a royal palace. Like other royal palaces that you visit around the world, this one feels a little bit more humble. So this whole area was part of the palace, including out there. You got a couple of like little pond lakes and the gardens and the royal entrance walkway. Before we go out to dinner, let's go explore some of the rest of the hotel. 30-some floors, I think about 213 total rooms. Also, the first couple of floors are a Vincom Mall. My room is on the 23rd floor. I'm now on the 33rd floor. And yeah, it's just a much higher view. You can really see the citadel. Very lovely from here. Angles in here. This is the top floor. Wow! What a striking dining room. It's 2 stories. 33rd and like 33rd mezzanine. What a romantic private dining suite overlooking the river and the citadel. I mean, that's got to be the nicest dining table in the city. I love the angles. I mean, from the outside you can see what this is. This is the top floor, the sky deck. Yes, look at that. This looks like a private smoking room. That's a first. I haven't seen that before. Here you are at the very top of Hue City. Literally. What hours? What do you open? this particular property here in Hue has another dimension of intrigue to it. Hue is not a very large city. It's the old imperial capital of Vietnam. Everyone knows the citadel across the river. And for most of its history, it's been a low skyline. The Indochine Palace, which we stayed at last time we were here, was the tallest building for a long, long time until this property was built by Vinpearl. It is now the tallest building in Hue, and it more than doubled the height of the previous building. This area is quickly becoming the urban core of Hue because of this centerpiece that the Vinpearl is. So the walking street in Hue is one of my favorites. It's big, it's a lot of variety, and it's a lot of fun. Whenever you're in Hue, you gotta do a cyclo ride. Start at the walking street, they take you across the river, through the citadel, and they drop you off at your hotel if it's nearby. As a former hotel manager, it's very easy to find a building, put some nice furniture in there, whip up a good omelet in the morning and call it a day. But what sets good properties apart from your everyday average properties is the fact that every person in a hotel has a touch point with a guest, and that interaction is memorable. And that's what we've experienced here. The bellman, the parking attendant down in the basement was friendly and welcoming. I mean, he's on the literally B2 sitting in a little booth, and he had a smile and welcomed me. And for management to create a culture like that touches all corners of a property, not the physical corners, but the people living and working in those corners, is really a testament to the culture that they built here. Giant breakfast buffet. We love these. They got some unique things here that you don't see at every other Vietnamese breakfast buffet. And of course, the array of juices. So the story of this hotel is really kind of a story of Vietnam itself, because it's layered right next to all the history and all the culture. It's also a modern skyscraper in the center of the town. It's got a modern mall down below, the Vincom Mall. It's not a large mall, but it's very modern, very beautiful, very nice. In fact, my colleague said it's nicer than the one in Danang. With that being said, well done, Melia. We had a great time. I don't want to give everything away because I want you to come here and experience it yourself. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you in the next one.